I save the fat when we butcher, and I put the fat in the oven and render it down. For cooking, I put the liquid in my pans for cooking my bread and let it set. I like to put the cooled fat in an onion bag, which I try to get at one of the stores, and I nail it to a tree so that the larger birds can't pick it to pieces. I also like to make food for them by reheating fat, mixing it with oatmeal and seeds and peanut butter. When it has cooled, I take it out to the tree to rub into the cracks in the tree. The birds love that. I don't mind telling you that I did this 3 days ago, and my son's dog came out and started licking it all. That's fine. I hang my hummingbird feeders in the front porch. Last year at our family reunion, Elmer's family, his family comes from Alberta and all over, and we totaled 49 people for the weekend. Yes, the other women bring goodies too. When the children came, 7 to 10 in age, arrived, I took them to the porch and I told them, if you stand quite quietly and put your hand up on the feeders, the birds will land on your fingers. The kids were fascinated that if it worked, but next thing I knew, there was every adult present did the same thing in the evening. In the evening, I have 45 to 50 hummers getting their last drink of the day. Yes, it sure takes a lot of sugar. Birding does give you more to do, but it really is fun too. I sit by the window where the feeder is and watch 6 to 7 types of birds land for a feed. The smallest bird is the pine siskin. They are not afraid of anything, and they try to chase the big birds away. I was pleased 2 years ago when the mayor's wife phoned and asked if I would talk to the Girl Guides about birding, as they wanted to get badges for birding. We had a good time. We sat the girls on the floor and sharing books and finding proper names. They behaved so well, we ended up talking about birds. I understand they all got their badges. Last winter, the creek that runs past our place froze, half of it, on my half of the thing. And I was making out my bird list for Wayne Campbell to get, and I went into the front room to get something. And on the way back, looked out the window, I saw some things black on the frozen part of the creek. I grabbed my binoculars and saw that it was 4 river otter. They had caught a salmon and were trying to eat it up. I looked across the creek and, of course, the trees had no leaves left, and the trees were full of crows waiting for a treat. As I watched, a bald eagle flew down and landed on the salmon and then chased the otters away. He ate salmon until he couldn't eat anything more, and the crows flew right down and ate everything left. I wrote all of this on Wayne's papers, and I added more around and said, "Who needs a TV when you can watch a show like that?"